I've got a little bit of gold here. I'm just going to weigh it up and confirm exactly how much. It was gold I found out of a stringer reef system, but yeah, I've just had that in acid, so we'll go check that out, take it out, clean it up, and see how much it weighs, and then I'm going to melt it down, and we'll see what we end up with. Hopefully a nice little button. I'm not going to pour it, I'm just going to leave it. I like that little button shape, so let's check that out and get into it. Been sitting in acid for a little bit, but yes, it looks pretty clean now. Just give it a rinse, get rid of all that acid off it, get melting some stuff. There's the gold after a good rinse. I'm just going to head inside and dry that up. Then we'll come back, we'll glaze his crucible, get stuck into it. So I've got everything I need just here. Actually, I need to get a container of water first, but pretty much everything here. Map gas, torch, gold, scales. We're going to see how much it weighs initially and then see how much we lose. Shouldn't be too much. Got some borax, got the crucible. Let's weigh this gold. It's a little bit windy, but we'll get a rough idea. 14.3 on the dot. So firstly, it's a new crucible, so we have to glaze it with a little bit of borax. Just going to heat it up, sprinkle some on, and just do a nice thin even layer around that ceramic crucible. That'll allow the gold to not get stuck to it and move around nicely. See how we go. So you can see when I'm burning it, there's a few thicker pieces in the bottom. You can see it's nicely glazed around the edge, but I really want to get rid of that so we've got a nice flat even surface so the gold doesn't get stuck on anything. So I'm just going to try and burn that off and see how we go. I think that'll do. This is my first time doing it, so we'll work it out together. Let's see how we go. Going with a little bit of borax on top. Don't want too much. Start nice and gently so we don't blow any of this gold away. Starting to melt already. that was pretty cool. It looks like it's come up beautifully as well. She got a bit stuck there, but first time, I think we've done pretty well. I'll get it out and have a look. That's a beautiful button. That has come up better than expected, I think. That's for sure. Very nice. Get a few close-ups and we'll chuck it on the scales and see what it weighs now. So you can see here my ring's 18 carat and you can see the colour difference, a lot brighter, so that'll be more to 22 plus, I reckon. Just looking at that colour, you can see a pretty noticeable difference. I think this back bit's the coolest. Very, very cool. Alright, let's see what she weighs. 14.16. It was about 14.30 when we started, maybe a touch under, so only about 0.14 difference, maybe a touch less. But all in all, good fun, and it's come up pretty sweet, I think, for a first try. So about 14.16. There's a bit of wind about, so it's changing a bit. Current spot price, that's 2,846.16 Australian. You can see there's a little ball. There was a couple little pieces left on the side of the crucible. Very minimal, but it's a cool little tiny melted button.